Hey everybody, it's Quantum Degreaser here. Now let me tell you, soon the days of resorting to this will be over, because the parents tell me they're not going to pay for my food anymore until I get a job. I said, fine. They didn't say nothing about the cat's food. So you know what? We'll figure it out. And when you chase it down, a little bit of some. We're empty here on this bag, but we got some here still. Some Old Dutch ketchup chips. You can't go wrong. They didn't say nothing about I can't eat the cat's food. So I tell you, when you're the life of a high IQ flexpert, sometimes you gotta figure things out. And that stuff's not too bad. Hey, Mad Max. Mad Max lived off dog food. So, you want some of your food here. Here, kitty. There you go. You have some. Anyway, we're going to figure this out. We got a new concept here. I'll come back to dinner. Just a minute here. All right, so like I say, what I'm propositioning here is you got a rocket. Okay, rocket A. So now the way they say it works is something about Newton's law of crayons upside down. Newton's law of stuff and internal pressures. Something. Hey, you got this fire, it comes out the end, and the rocket lifts off, and we all know that it's just pushing off the atmosphere. All this atmosphere bends. You use blue for atmosphere, so it's bending underneath this as this thing is pushing off, making it go thusly that direction. So what I'm thinking here is that we're going to use this here. So if it's pushing off atmosphere's it's kind of soft, I mean you fall through it, it's not very hard. So if we put a platform, just like when it takes off initially, and we'll attach it here with these lanyards. It gets me every time. Alright, here we go. We get these, we'll attach it with some, actual, make it steel I-beams. I'm not going to draw them too much to exactness, but, so we'll put a platform on here. This is rocket B, as in Bitcoin. That's what they're going to be paying me in. Oh yeah. Move my ketchup chips out of the way. Old Dutch, shout out. Waiting for those checks. So as the fire comes out, it's pushing against this. So now if this rocket's got a platform to push off of as it goes up, then that's going to be even more uppity, as I call it, uppity, because it's got the downwards pushity. So it's got downwards pushity, which gives it more uppity. Now we're going to go out and we're going to do an actual demonstration of how this is going to work and how I'm going to get paid. So, I'm not going to use fire because that's burnity, but we got a hose out there, and the nozzle pushes back against your hand because the water's pushing off the atmosphere. So we're going to go out and we're going to test this. All right, everybody. So what we've got set up here is, as we all know, since the nozzle, I'm not going to use fire right now, but water, okay, nozzle pushes back in your hand. That's because the water coming out is pushing against the air. I mean, that's obvious. So what we do is we got some marks here. We're going to check to see how far back this pushes. Okay, about there. So what we'll do now is I'm going to put a shield on the front of this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to see just how far back this pushes. It may knock the whole thing over. We'll see. But pretty soon, I'm going to redefine how rockets work. All right, so as you can see now, got our shield on here, and that's going to make this push back even further. We'll mark how much further it goes. So, yep, this is going to redefine how rockets work. And I'm going to get some crazy money from NASA. I'll be rolling in the dough. Here we go. Let's fire this up. Oops. Stop pushing back. I'm gonna have to rethink this. It didn't work the way I thought it would. Alright, well, you know, science wasn't built in a day, but then I wasn't overseeing that job. Wait, that doesn't work here.